my god, bro, I don't know how to spell their name. I hate it when people like, okay, we actually get to see this. The Dark End Evaporation. So they're gonna go ahead, banish, special, and then activate the effect to fuse. Okay. Interesting. But what I was about to say though is like, bro, people need to make their YouTube channels easier to like type out, bro. Some of them just have like the hardest thing ever, and it's like, it's rough. It's rough. Maybe that's just a me problem because I'm dumb. But okay, they're gonna go ahead, summon out the Arthur-Lion. Arthur-Lion 1, Lucas 2, Malulu 3. So trying to add back both from grave, set 2 from deck. They're gonna go ahead and imperm the Arthur-Lion there. Which, yep, that's fair. Adding 2 to hand is crazy. In the fusion deck, so set Ketu, set Rahu. This also only stops you from summoning like dragons, so it locks you into dragon. So we can still make seal with this, because these are both dragons, but we can't make Gulamel at any point, which I think is like the biggest downside of this engine that I'm seeing so far. Well, that's like one of the downsides. They're gonna go ahead and activate Ketu. And then Ketu goes search. I guess maybe they could play like Hope Harventure for the mirror match. I guess that'd be pretty cool. But like then you lose really hard to like a normal summon or something like that. Okay, let me just open up a playlist of this. And then let me turn it down. It's probably gonna be loud. And then let me know if that's loud or not. A little background music, a little something. Okay, so now Ketu, Lucas, search, 5 mana. They're looking at their extra deck. It should just be seal, right? They're locked in the dragon. Just double checking. You can banish, summon it. Also, okay, yeah, locked in the dragon. Okay. You can activate one of these effects. Not a quick effect either for the opponent's turn. Make a dragon with Lucas. Okay. And then use those to make seal. That's fine. Activate Rahu. Oh, maybe they actually are making Hope Harventure. Like, that's fair enough to do here, right? Yeah, I guess that probably is the combo you typically try to do with Evaporation. Or maybe there's a different rank 8. But you can make seal plus another card. So now they're gonna go Urgula, 5 mana, set 2 trap cards from deck. Horn, Flame. Urgula effect can add back a 5 mana. And then I want to see if they go for anything cool here. Put back, grab 5 mana, sure. And then end phase. Boo! Wow, that's so dumb. L. I wanted to see something cool be dropped there. XYZ after Rahu. You're right. They cannot do that. You're right. They cannot do that. I was trying to cook way too hard. I was trying to think like, how can we turn this into something valuable? And I just completely, I was too focused on Dragon Lock that I completely forgot our deck fusion locks ourselves. Like, every turn. My B. They're gonna go, can they make Light and Darkness Dragon? Yeah. They're gonna go Lightning Storm on the back row. Chain to go ahead, negate, and draw 1. I love it when people try to like 1-for-1 trading into the traps. Because it's like, I get to draw 2 and out 2 of your cards. And these cards were like kind of free to get. So they go Obedient School, chain Ash Blossom. Activate the Rust now. Yeah, and they have too many bodies on board. They can't like Tribute Seal, bounce this back or something. And then make them set from deck. So now, Obedient School, number 2. And then that one definitely resolves. Oh? Does it? Okay. I'm about to say. Pretty sure it will be. Kanos goes crazy. Kanos? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know some of these cards. Are you talking about the other one, like the other version of this? Or are you talking about the pop one? Oh, are you talking about the pop one, right? I'm pretty bad with some of these fusion names, I'm not gonna lie. Really bad. I know what they do, but I don't know the names. So they're gonna go ahead, bring out 3 from deck, and then they said, you're good. Okay. Let's that go. So now... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you're not going to try to interrupt them, most likely, like, here. Because there's, like, so many different ways to play through that. Like, after that. Like, just normal summon. Like, they still have so much. So they're going to make Snatchy, no Snatchy effect to place. And then anything on resolution. Oh, they said seals. Oh, like seals tag out into something? Is that what you're saying? I mean, yeah, if they play... Oh, wait. Is that bounce link 1, summon Malulu, make Katos pop 2? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's what the play is? Maybe? It depends how much we have. Like, if we don't have any interruptions after that, it's pretty scary to do, you know? Because then you could just get slaughtered. To where, like, you could let them play, and then try to, like... You're not really going to be interrupting them very great. The interruptions are going to be pretty poor. But then you just get to set up, like, infinite follow-up is what they might try to do. Force them to try to go for game and then just play follow-up. You have trap for normal. True. We do have the other trap for normal summon. Yeah, I guess it just depends what they have in hand. I think that'd be fair, though. Yeah. Make the Katos. Well, that's assuming that they play that, right? That's assuming that they play that, which I don't know if they do or not. Maybe. I don't know what the extra deck looks like with these cards exactly. He does? Okay. Malulu only summons Dracotails, yeah. But they had the 5 mana. They were saying like Seal summon Malulu and then 5 mana to fuse away the Malulu off board. So now they're gonna go 5 mana, use Pan, use that off board. Okay, wrong one. Use the Arthaline off board. Bring out the Phyla. And then Pan effect to go ahead and set and pop. They have this that's able to banish. So, okay, doesn't make the other guy that we were talking about, but that's because they also didn't want to have to use Seal's effect yet. They're gonna go set Ketsu, pop the Snatchy with Pan. Yeah, this is fine. If they make Snatchy in place from deck, we could just go Seal effect to bounce out the Snatchy. But then they can still keep going with just the monster on board. But I guess we still have Malulu. So as long as we have like any monster in hand, we can still fuse again. They're gonna go activate field spell. I'd have to read the other dragon too. Because like this one's not a quick fuse, but maybe the other one is? I don't know. It's probably just Malulu though. Like almost for sure. But they activate the field spell, so now if they try to interrupt, they get to special summon one from deck. So they're gonna bring out Snatchy. But also if they leave this field spell up, that means they're not putting the attack field spell up. But they could also use this to pop and then put the attack field spell up later. So they're gonna go in response to the field spell, Chainlink 2, Seal to bounce, and then bounce Snatchy almost certainly. Guess they could bounce their own card back to hand. I might be Snatchy's biggest hater, too broken. Yeah, that's pretty good. Really good card. So bounce Snatchy, then they're gonna go Seal. Oh, we didn't do it in response? So they activated field spell from hand, and we let it go through and then sealed? Shouldn't we have sealed in response? And then we still have this? Because like, if they have to turn Lollipo and the Snatchy to bring out the Yummy Extender field spell, because they don't have an Extender in hand, then you could just banish the Extender field spell and you win. Now it's like, the game, like, they can still play. Yeah, I I don't like the way black cards play this at all. Also, okay, it brings out the Malulu effect. Like, hopefully he still wins this. But definitely some misplays. Horn, and they have Malulu. So the last interruption, the last extender should not be able to play through Malulu. But we forced out Trap when they could have been in a spot where they didn't have to use Trap. Okay, surprise. Has the extender, but this doesn't matter because they have Malulu. Yeah, it's just game. Oh, wait, they get Cupsy Surge. Oh, wait, not game. Not game yet. Surprise is like way better here than a regular Yummy. I was gonna say, if it's just a regular Yummy, we just out it. But they're gonna get Cupsy to search. And they haven't normal summoned yet. So they still have an additional body after this. See? So if it, oh my gosh, that mistake was crazy. That mistake was crazy. Crazy work. So they're gonna go Malulu. We were just never supposed to give this field spell as much value as it got. So Malulu effect to go ahead fuse. But wait, this is just game anyways, right? No, it's just game. It's just game. We win. I was overthinking that. We just bring out Gulamel, new Chain Link, Cupsy Chain Link 1, Malulu Chain Link 2, Gulamel Chain Link 3. But I guess if you pop Mingyong, they do have enough to put back. And then they just make Snatchy, and then they just keep playing anyways. And if you pop Cupsy, that means you're not negating it. Which means they get to search for a normal. Okay, so I wasn't overthinking it. I was thinking about it correct. So they're gonna go Malulu effect. And then Arthur Lion. Triggers the Arthur Lion now? What was that? Why'd they scoop? If they pop the monster, then they don't negate it, which means you get the search, which means you still have normal summon. Field spell extender. Make Cupsy, search 2, discard 1, that's another extender. Make Lollipo. No, you probably go Lollipo and then Cupsy. I mean, the game definitely should have gone longer than that. Pretty sure they end up losing anyways. Yeah, they definitely end up losing to the Dracotail cards. But they definitely could have kept playing. So they're going to drop Perulia, then they go Obedient School, then they Fua, then we Ash. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot. He already activated Snatchy? He never activated Snatchy. They placed the field spell from hand, and then... Oh, true. Then the extender field spell came out from deck. Yeah, but they already had the field spell up. They already had the field spell up. That's what I'm saying, like... Yeah. Wait, I don't think the Snatchy doesn't matter, right? Did I even say Snatchy again? I was saying, like, Cupsies. Like, go into the Cupsies Synchro to search and discard. Maybe I said Snatchy Synchro. Maybe I messed up. I'm bad with words. No, he never activated Cupsy. Yeah, they didn't use either Cupsies that game. But now YuGiOh Styley can just play around Perulia entirely. And this should be pretty good. You know, your opponent starts with 4 cards. We have a lot of potential. I'm trying to think, what kind of end board are they going to try to set up here without giving them any draws? Yeah, because they want to go into that to still play around Nib. Which I was going to say, if we do that, then I think we are giving them 1 draw. Yeah, we are giving them 1 draw. Gulamel can pop the field spell. Oh, that's fair. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they pop the field spell, they can put it back, but they can't get back to it. The Cupsy gets negated by Malulu. That's fair. I kept feeling like I was overthinking that situation. That's because, like, black cards used 1 interruption wrong, and if you use 1 interruption wrong in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you could just lose the game. Because, like, if one starter goes through, like, you just die. Are you doing a weekly tournament? Nah, not weekly. I'm just doing this tournament, and then I will be doing another tournament for Post Dude in a while. That'll still be a few weeks away, though. Starhand, discard special summon back out. The Cupsy. That's fine. And then, yeah, it's a tuner, so that we can use Cupsy plus Starham to make the Herald. Then we still have Snatchy plus the Lollipo there. Okay, this is fine. I thought we were going to give him a draw. Wait. Am I tripping? Did we not Cupsy search? Did we Cupsy search? We didn't, right? Ash Fuwa, go down to 4, Obedient School 3, Normal Summon 2. Yeah, we never searched off those. That's crazy. Special Summon out Fenrir. That's not bad. That's not a bad way to start into the board. So they're gonna go activate Snatchy, use Starham plus Cupsy, make Herald, and then maybe anything here. It wouldn't be that surprising if they just went like, nah. I was gonna say if they make Cookie with Snatchy, but that sounds awful. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Okay, so now they're thinking if they want to trigger the Fenrir or not. If you trigger Fenrir, obviously we're gonna target Herald probably. And then they don't have to negate and destroy. They could let the field spell effect get activated to summon from deck, but I assume they would just negate and destroy the Fenrir. Okay, so they're just gonna go battle phase. I hate this position though. Dracotail almost for sure loses here. I feel like every time I'm in this spot I lose. Where you go like random body to go battle, try to beat over Herald, start a battle, they get to go Snatchy. But then I guess it's not a random body because it's Fenrir. Because then if they bring out a monster, then they're just going to go Chainlink 1 Fenrir, targeting whatever they would like. Probably just targeting Herald. And then Chain Herald tag out, and they still have the Synchro on board that they can tag out at any point. So summon Cupsy. And then any Chainlink 1. Alright, let's see. Fenrir target. Yeah. They're thinking. Okay, yeah, just target Herald. And then Chainlink 2. They're gonna chain Cupsy effect to search. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, field spell to pop. Yeah. I was like, seems a little bit weird. Oh, then Imperm. Okay. Yeah, that'll make sense. So they're just gonna out the Fenrir, keep the Herald up. They're gonna have another Herald set up this turn. Herald's already very good in the Dracotail. Dracotail also isn't a... There are like 1-card combos, like pretty much, but like you need a monster in hand, like a random monster in hand. So now they're gonna go activate Ketsu, and then they're gonna prevent this. Yeah, they also didn't search off Cupsies because they didn't have surprise set. So Ketsu, chain Cupsies. I guess yeah. You don't have to Herald. I'm tripping. This isn't impermed. This is still active, so everything they grab off this is just fake. Like they can go for like a Artha Lion if they fuse with it, and then you Herald negate. So that's not real. So if they fuse off that, you auto win. So they don't fuse off that, and now we're gonna get our Cupsies effect. Yeah, and they just submit the feat. Okay. Have you tested the new Dragon Link support? It's really good. I haven't tested it, but my buddy Sean Pittman has been testing it. He was playing money matches with it yesterday, I think, or maybe the day before. And it's interesting. I haven't tested it myself. It seems worse than the current decks we have. But some of those big links are really good though. If the one said like no monsters on field could be tributed, it would be a lot better. Sadly, it says like only this monster can't be tributed. So now, okay, go main phase. Okay, activate Ketsu. So they sent... Oh no, they chose to go first. Activate Ketsu, chain the Retaliating C. So that way everything's gonna get banished. This also gives them the option to fuse with the Ketsu if they would like to. Probably not doing that. You lose a lot of cards doing that. I guess you only lose 2, but you do lose 2 cards doing that. They're probably gonna SP it, which I guess you could also say takes 2 cards. It's gonna be pretty hard actually, because like obviously we don't have Fenrir, otherwise we'd have led with it. Yeah, guess it depends what their hand is. They play a lot of the other like random guys that can summon themselves out, but I'm pretty sure they always lock you in the dragon. It's not only if you use the effect of fusion. Otherwise I was gonna say like Lucas plus one of those extenders gets you SP to banish Retaliating C, and then 5 mana to try to keep playing. There is speculation that they will hit consistency cards for the current decks. They might. They might. I honestly, I have no idea what they're gonna do. There's like, is this same song just play again? Okay, let me change it. I don't know. There's like so many different hits Konami could do, and like we could always guess, but at the end of the day, like I feel like you know, my say doesn't really matter. It's kind of just like if it comes, I either think it's good or I think it's bad. Put my opinion out there, and then that's really it. Okay, they're really thinking about this Ketsu. There's still plenty of time left, and they're in game 3, so they definitely won't be going to time. But they're trying to think about what to do. Because you also have to remember, the opponent has Retaliating C on their board. You know, this does impact them somewhat too. They can't Obedience Schooled. They can't engage Hornet Drones. Lightning Storm, we know they play that in their deck. So some things are cut off right now. So they're going to grab out Lucas. Yep. Basically have to decide their entire game plan from here. Yeah. Normal Lucas, Lucas effect goes search. Yeah. I mean, they should have like the entire turn like thought out at this point. At least somewhat. Maybe they're still thinking it through, and that, you know, you don't want to sit there for like 2 minutes without resolving a card, so you sit there for 1 minute, and then now when you're resolving the next card, you think on that for a while too. Because you're just like down bad trying to find the route and you can't find it. So they're not searching 5 mana, which means they probably have 5 mana, like almost guaranteed. Yeah, that's safe to say. Retaliating C is actually nuts in the OCG compared to TCG. Yeah, Search Max C. Search Max C way better than Search Contact C. Way better. Holy. What's that thinking? I wish I could just look at the hands, but I'm streaming, so then they could look at the other person's hand. Okay, so grabs 5 mana. Okay, sure. That was like the expected ad to get that card in rotation. They're looking at the extra deck. Okay, so maybe they're thinking about 5 mana using 2 other from hand, and then being able to SP. It's so awful. It's so awful. It's like, yeah, that's like unplayable. Okay, links off. And we make Spirit. Okay, so Spirit and then end phase. Spirit then end phase. So make it so that way they can't crash the Retaliating C. And then pass turn. Okay. Draw for turn. Yeah. Go main phase. Do they have what it takes? There's like other like card combinations too. If they play like Donner maybe, then they can get this off board to activate Retaliating C. I mean, to activate Obedience School or engage. Also, if they play Contact C, like Contact C is not a bad search off of this into this matchup. It's like a pretty fine search actually, and it's a free card, so it's like better to have a free card than not have it, even if the card ends up being pretty cheap, so it's free to search. Okay, standby phase, main phase, yup. I'm just confused. What are we thinking about in standby? I can't possibly think of anything. Standby phase in the yummy deck. Okay, go main phase. Like, they probably have infinite dead cards in their hand right now, though. Like the yummy player. Like, so many of these cards just can't work. And they probably don't play Donner. Probably not. So this retire, like, they will have a body on board. They're probably unable to get rid of the bodies. I guess normal hand trap. Okay, I guess I'll let them swing first. I'll say what I had to say after we commit something. So we're gonna go ahead, Retaliating C, beat over Spirit, set one pass. Okay, I was gonna say maybe if we had like a hand trap, you could like SP banish itself and then Obedience Schooled. Like Amirage and then, you know, do that. Get the search contact C, get the combo. But now we just pass. And now we have to deal with Retaliating C still. It's not like that's gone away. And I've noticed that most people do play Contact C with the Retaliating C, which makes the Retaliating C like insane. Insanely solid. We can attack now though. Yeah, attacking will be nice, but we're not going to be killing. Well, I assume we won't be killing. There is a chance though, right? Because I mean, we do play like the big level 8 that summons itself in fusions, and I think it also lowers attack of something by 500. That card also has 3k attack, so I mean that's pretty good. It's like 21 damage over this. Oh, okay. Activate the light end. So banish special. They can use the effect of fuse when an opponent's monster declares an attack. You can make this card lose exactly 500 attack and defense, and if you do, the opponent's monster loses 1,500 attack. Okay, so it's just an effect of fuse, and it's just a big body. So they're just gonna go ahead, beat over the Retaliating C. Looks like they are not searching with it. Okay, so either they have the Contact C in hand, or they do not play the Contact C. So now, main phase 2, I was gonna say they can't like make Spirit and then Seal because they already went through Spirit. So they're gonna go activate the effect of Light End using Urgula Pan from hand. Okay, so drew 2 not great cards, but once you're able to fuse with them, not bad. We get to pop the back row. Looks like they're thinking if they should bring out Arthalion or if they should be bringing out Gulamel. Because Arthalion's like fine getting the add back 2 to hand. It doesn't feel great to add Urgula back, but it's like fine because you get to fuse with Urgula later with Rahu to put it back. So they're gonna go Pan 1, Urgula 2. Oh, they can't even go for Gulamel. They can't even go for Gulamel because they're locked in the dragons. These cards keep messing me up. I mean, yeah, but then you basically this entire go back. Yeah, wait. I mean, yeah, but then you basically did this entire game to go back to turn 1. Yeah, I have to like to go back to turn 1. Okay, they're gonna pop the set droplet though. Yeah, they didn't even use the L-line to add back because they figured that if they activated it, this could have been like droplet, imperm, something to like stop the effect, and they want to be able to just activate it later. Very well played, to be honest. What, not using this? So now from here, I mean, we have Seal that we can make. Yeah, because now we have 2 dragons on board. Use those to make that. That's fine. It's also just interesting that we play these cards. These cards seem so... They seem really bad in the Yummy going second, I can't lie. Like, I guess they're a body that brings themselves out, but like, these cards are like prime Cookie Pops. These are prime Cookie Book of Moons. I feel like Cartesia offers more than the Dragon package. Yeah, it's like they definitely fill similar roles for sure. But I don't know how I feel about these cards either. These cards seem weird. Unless there's like something else that you get to do with them that's sick. I know, like, I think they're playing the Light and Darkness Dragon fusion. That card's pretty cool. Okay, has Seal, Magma Mud effect, Banish, Special, okay. Effect to search during end phase, so 5 mana effect now. Okay, use Lucas, Magma Mutt to bring out the Secretarian Dragon. Okay, plays multiple, because I guess, yeah, we always need to banish one. Bring out Secretarian, and now we get a Lucas effect to go set from deck. We get Arthaline to summon back. We have Secretarian that can summon back out. We have Urgula that can add back. We're going to set the bounce. Okay. I've been playing Dracotail with Tenpai Fuse with Genroku, and add back triggers Genroku. Oh god. Oh my god, I'd be so sick if I lost that way. You made Dragontail look like Snake Eye. Huh? Yo, they're glazing crazy right now. They said they made this look like Snake Eye. Did we play different Snake Eye decks? Brings out the pan from the graveyard, so that way whenever we fuse, we can fuse with the pan. Oh my gosh, we actually do play it. Okay, what rank 8 are we making? Okay, Hope Harbinger. Okay, that's strong. That's strong. I like this. I like this. I like that Hope Harbinger. Urgula, put back, grab back 5 mana. We get to search for a dragon during the end phase. So Malulu or Urgula. Most likely. The two known sets are both traps. I was gonna say all 3 are known. Yeah, Rahu and then both traps. This has been nice. This has been nice. And Hope Harbinger with Seal, you know, the classic. They have to attack this. They did set Droplet last turn. They could have another one. Activate Rahu. Would you go for a Paradise knowing your opponent is on Breaker Yummy? Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Yeah, I'm Paradise Smasher. You can't play next turn. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. So Rahu, yeah, now we get Malulu. We already 5 mana'd. Right? No, actually we didn't 5 mana. Pretty sure. But we're just gonna set Ketsu from deck. Yup, add back and then go end phase. And then just add a dragon. Malulu, most likely is what I'm thinking. Unless it's one of the weird dragons or Urgula, that's fine. Yeah. Urgula probably makes more sense. The negate doesn't even matter. And you get, what's it called? You can pop back row, which actually can matter. And you get follow up. Okay, so they're gonna start with activate Harpies. We know they play Thrust Talons, but we also know they play Droplet, so we have to think about both those. Because you could like Hope Harbinger negate. If they Droplet send Harpies, then we're still able to negate Droplet. Okay, so they're just gonna go Hope Harbinger, negate Harpies. That goes through. So now the spell negate's gone through. And then activate the Rust. And then that probably resolves. It's 2 traps in a spell set. Yeah, this resolves. Unless we have Ash. Harpist Crazy, was it made with Light Dragons? Yeah, this was made with the Arthaline and the Secreton. Okay, so they go ahead, negate Thrush, draw, activate Obedience Schooled. Ash? No Ash, okay. So it's gonna go ahead, resolve, summon out. They're still facing a lot of cards here though. This will not be easy by any means for the Yummy player. I mean the Light Dragon that fuses? Nah. They made Seal with that, and then made Secreton, brought back Arthalon from grave. Secreton summoned Pan, got to make Hope. And then Pan's on the field to fuse away with for a 5 mana at some point. I love Secreton Dragon. Card's sick. Wouldn't it have been better to save the negate? Wait, wouldn't it have been better to save the negate for the thrust search target? That's what I was thinking, but like you could randomly get hit with something goofy. But like you're just gonna like negate whatever they search off that anyways, which, you know, like Obedience School isn't once per turn. Talents is at 1, so it's basically not once per turn. I guess Lightning Storm could get punished. Evenly, yeah, evenly is a big one that you could randomly lose to, because you can't negate evenly with that. But okay, they make Snatchy, they drop Phantasme. That's good. It's another body on board. I don't even think the body on board like really matters though. Okay, and now we have the pop field spell to pop 1. They have the monster bouncer trap set. They have Seal. They're gonna go find mana here though, which means they're gonna get Pan pop, Urgula. So they're gonna Urgula pop this as like chain link 2 or 3 or whatever. This will be one chain underneath of it. Doesn't even matter. You can chain it however. Okay, so they're gonna use Hope plus Phantasme. So a light and a dark. Okay, go ahead, bring out the Chaos guy, and now they're gonna go Chaos effect to pop. And then what are they popping? It's also targets. So they could activate Snatchy, but they have the trap to beat the Snatchy. I see them targeting Lollipo. Are they also targeting the field spell? To be fair, Guillemot was better here with Pan. Yeah, but I mean, they still have Malulu to fuse. They have like Seal to fuse off the Malulu later. So they're going surprise, target Seal plus the one that bounces a monster trap back. Trying to bounce Cookie, Lollipo. If you chain the trap, they get the chain Snatchy. So then one of them don't go to hand. They get to bring out the Synchro. I don't even know what this targeted though. I'm pretty sure it targeted Lollipo plus field spell. I guess I could just do this. So at this point we're far enough. Pointed at, okay, never mind. They pointed at both of the monsters. And then they're gonna go chain Seal to the surprise, and they said okay. And then they said okay. So bounce the trap back to him. I was gonna say, could have also chained the trap onto our own card, just to draw one. Okay. Yeah, wait. I'm so confused. Okay, they're doing this in a weird order. They didn't use Snatchy, right? If they used Snatchy, we would have used the trap. You bounce link 1 question mark? Yes. Okay, Seal bounce link 1, okay. The game's over. Oh, and they have Ash for that? Yeah, it's really over. So I'll go ahead, Ash that, bring out Malulu. They can normal summon all they want. We have Malulu. We also get the fuse off with the Pan. More potential hand traps in hand also. Also, I swear, I saw black cards draw Ash infinite. The normal Cookie, activate Malulu effect using the Pan off the board plus the Urgula from the hand. Because the Dracotail fusions, you know, need a monster from hand plus a Dracotail, so now they get to pop both the cards, and that's game. They didn't Ash Thrust. They probably didn't have Ash in hand, because they drew off of the Trap, and they also drew off Phantasme. So they drew a lot of cards. GG's, well played, well played. Okay, sick. So I